You let losses define you. That's why you quit. Which leads you to not achieve anything substantial in terms of your aspirations. Seek lessons and overcome failure by changing your view on it. All throughout my high school years, I let failure define me. When I was 15 to about 17 years old, I had started a few online businesses, right? I had started dropshipping, I had started reselling, and I had also started a social media marketing agency, right? And they all failed. And I always let that failure define me. I always let that no get into my heart. That was when I was 17 years old. Fast forward a couple of months and I started boxing. I had a few fights, got my ass beat left, right and center. That's what, boxing taught me what failure is. All throughout that time in high school when I failed, I never truly understood what failure was or how to bounce back from it. It was only when I started boxing, started getting my ass handed to me every single training session, right? That's when I truly understood what failure was. And the biggest blow on the cock came when I lost my first 2 fights in a row. What is failure, bro? Failure is just an opportunity for you to understand where you went wrong. If you really look at it, man, failure is a blessing, It's an opportunity for you to grow and get to your goals. Now, here is the dichotomy, okay? We are in, let's say you fail in something that holds a lot of meaning to you, right? Let's say you fail that test, or you lose a fight, you lose that game, you lose the girl, or just lose, right? You fail. Here's the thing in life, bro. If big bro to younger bro, if I can give you some true advice. Sometimes what happens to us in life, sometimes we don't have a lot of say in that. We can't really control it. One thing we can control is our response, is our answer to that failure, is how we bounce back from it. So let's say we have a kid and he fails. Now he has 2 options. One, he could say, oh, I failed. This is not for me. I'm just not going to do it. Maybe it ain't for me. But now the second mindset is, okay, I failed. Where did I go wrong? Where did I mess up? What could I have done better? What has this taught me? You see how the second mindset is so much more powerful. It allows you to self-analyze. Because, bro, self-analysis is a massive skill in life. Which, bro, trust me, and not a lot of people have this. When I lost my second fight, I was completely heartbroken, man. Completely heartbroken. I worked so hard and I lost. I lost in a bad way, but I learned from that loss. Why? Because that loss exposed holes in my game or in my craft that I didn't see before. So if anything, that loss was good, right? It was a blessing because it allowed me to see where I was wrong, what I was doing wrong, and what I can improve on. And that's how you use it to win. There are lessons in your failure. Failure is supposed to be there to teach you. It's not a no. And trust me, bro, when you fail, a lot of people are going to look at you and tell you, oh, bro, but just you have to know when to stop as well. And, oh, blah, blah, blah. Your parents are going to tell you this. Your friends are going to tell you this. To that, I want you to take this hand, flip it around, get this finger and put it in their face. Because, bro, the thing is, if you truly believe in something, if you truly believe this is your purpose and it's your goal, then you have to throw everything away and you have to pursue it. Regardless of what anyone says. And regardless of if I fail. Because if I fail, I'd fail doing something I love. And that's the most important thing for me. So instead of thinking, oh, I failed, I'm just not built for it, I'm just not born this way, oh, but these guys, they had it this way. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, man. But instead look at it, okay, where did I go wrong? Lord, I am grateful. I am grateful that I have tasted defeat. How beautiful is that? Being grateful to lose. That truly shows someone's character. And I need you to look at failure the same way as well, man. Next time you fail, I want you to self-analyze. I want you to sit down and say, okay, man, where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? What could I have done better? So next time I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it better. Instead of looking at failure as a no, look at it as learning. Look at it as chances for you to improve. Because how beautiful is that? Let's say, because you and me, if you're watching a video like this, that means you're ambitious, right? You have some fucking zest, bro. Have some respect for yourself. You are an ambitious kid, right? That's why you're watching something like this. Look at you now and look at you 10 years from now. Isn't it beautiful to see how you've changed and how you've grown? Right? And that's failure. There's a load of failure in that. There's so much fucking failure in it, man. I can't even tell you how much failure is going to be in your journey. But instead of just looking at it as a no, look at it as learning. But if you do look at failure as a no, then you're just going to end up quitting, You're just going to let it get to your head. Look at it as learning. Look at it, okay, this is where I went wrong. You know what? Next time I'm going to try something different. I'm going to take lessons from this. Remove failure from your vocabulary, bro. It's not worth it. Why would you want to negatively delude yourself in negative self-talk? You know, because listen, bro, in your journey in becoming a better person, just a better human being, you're gonna have loads of people fucking standing in your way. You know, you might have family, you might have people who don't want to see you win, blah blah blah. But the least of your worries should be you standing in your way, right? So why just delete failure from your vocabulary, bro? I remember when I lost my first 2 fights, my coaches came up to me and they told me, bro, and told me, listen, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. There is no loss. There is no loss. You go back to the drawing board and you improve. That's when it truly hit me, man. Holy shit, like, yeah, there is no loss. There is no failure. It's only learning. It's only learning. So that cold approach that you did wrong, or you went up to that girl and she said no and she didn't really give a shit, or, you know, that business that you wanted to work didn't really work out, or you lost that fight, or you lost that game, or you failed that test, bro. It's all right. Failure is just there for you to learn. It's there for you to grow. It's there for you to understand what you need to do better next time, so shit doesn't happen like this. And that, trust me, bro, it's beautiful. Now, instead of ending on this cliche bullshit of, oh,
bro, like, deal with failure, overcome it.
No, I want to end this video on, you will fail. You will fail, bro. See the beauty in failure. Failure is inevitable. In everything that you do, you will fail. And sometimes you're going to fail harder than others. But be ready. You know, see failure as learning, not as a no. You will fail, bro. But do not quit, and do everything with righteousness at its core. And you will come forth and experience a better version of yourself. Subscribe if you liked the video. And remember, where could discipline take you? Take it.
Also for my blood, that love is bulletproof, I swear my brother's keeper. Loyalty can't get no deeper, bond couldn't get any weaker. Hold it down till we meet the reaper. Remember days where was no sneakers, got anything cheaper. Remember days trying to get 2K, now it's 2K for a fucking feature. Hit the stage straight out of the bleachers. Swear mum used to fear those days. Used to pray that I changed my ways. That's why I shed tears when I hit the stage. That's why I shed tears every time I pray.